try and do this on a double highway where Kane's not chasing cars. You still have him parenting in the background because you can't get him to calm down. The video you're about to see is my time in the Northwest Territories. I had left Yellowknife and I was on my way to Hay River, and I got a frantic call from my daughter that her dad was in the ICU. So I dropped everything, turned my car around, and headed home. I got stopped by fire in High Level, and I had to backtrack. So in total, I drove 20 hours to get home to my girls because they needed me. Now, Dave and I have been married for 33 years, but we've been separated for 25. The first couple years of our separation were not the greatest, but we eventually found our way back to each other. We became friends. So in the last 25 years, if he needed something, I was there for him. And if I needed something, he was there for me. Now I'm going to get through this without crying, and I'm going to do it in one take. Once I got back to Grand Prairie, it was apparent that he probably wasn't going to pull through. And he's since passed June 17th. And I held his hand until he took his last breath. And I was there with my daughter, Brittany. And so, Brittany, I'm so sorry. That was difficult. But we made it together. And I know that you have a bit of healing to do before you can get past that. But you are a strong, strong woman. And I have faith that you'll be able to get through it. And if you ever need anything, I'm here for you. Stephanie, you're also a very strong woman. But you already had it in your mindset that he was sick. But again, this was unexpected. We didn't expect this was going to happen. But if you need anything, you know that I'm there for you. So if anyone knows Dave throughout the years, you know that he's a morbid SOB. I think he would be tickled pink that I had to dust off my wife card. And there's going to be a little public service announcement after I finish this thing because, let me tell you. So I had to dust off the wife card, and I had to do a few things so that his family could come and get to him before he passed, so they could say goodbye. He's also going to be tickled pink that I have him with me. And my plan is to sprinkle him all across Canada. Now, before anybody says, oh, it's illegal and you shouldn't do that, if you knew Dave, that would just be the cherry on top of the cake. So yes, I plan on sprinkling him across Canada. I might even chuck him in the ocean. I don't know yet. But the public service part of this is, I don't care how old you are, you need to have a will or a power of attorney. When this happened, thankfully, Dave and I were still legally married. And so there was things that I could do that nobody else could have done, being his wife. Had I not been his wife, the government would have taken everything. And I mean everything. So please, power of attorney, will, something. Even having, family member or one of your children on your bank account. So if anything happens to me Everything that I have just goes to the government. So when I get back to Grand Prairie, I'm going to get a power of attorney in place so that anything happens to me, the kids are taken care of. Because at the end of the day, it's just stuff. I know I said that in the last video, but how apropos that I would have thought that it was actually going to come to fruition. At the end of the day, the things that you have are just things. You can't take it with you. All it is going to be is for your family to root through. And that's really shitty. So please, get something put in place so that the government doesn't take your stuff. I'm actually going to look at a life insurance policy because it costs almost $7,000 to bury Dave or to cremate him. And that's ridiculous. Like, look at your life right now and go, do I have $7,000 to bury or funeral a loved one? So I think the end of this public service announcement. So in this video, there's going to be my drive to the Northwest Territories, which was insane. I made a wrong turn, and I did 670 kilometers on a dirt road. I didn't advise it. And then it's going to be some of the footage of me driving through the fire to get home. And let me tell you, I would have driven through fire to get home to my kids. Because I love them. They're the greatest accomplishment I've ever done in my entire life. And I am so very proud of the women that they are. Josh too. But I'm very proud of you. You're very strong. And in the darkest hours, this too will pass. Love you. that stayed at the falls back there, but if you've ever been bitten by a horsefly, it's not fun. And I was swarmed with them. So I'm not down for that. But that was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thumbs up. I don't know if you guys can see them, but I am just being swarmed with horseflies. Like, I ain't stopping. Even if I'm on fire, there's no way. They're everywhere. It's just, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is just flying out the window. Might I suggest, if you're planning on getting a dog to travel with, get one that doesn't shed. I am a back roads, getting dirty kind of girl. But I just did 600 kilometers on a dirt gravel road, and I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm going to stay on pavement for a while, okay? Okay. We're almost in Fort Providence. If there's an RV park with laundry, we're staying because, oh my God, there's so much dust. Like yeah, there's a lot of dust. I need to clean out my air filter so that my car can breathe. And I need to pull everything out of here and clean it because it's that disgusting. Good morning. I'm just getting ready to pack up. I'm in Yellowknife right now, but I woke up this morning and all I smell is smoke. So I just want to show you the campsite that I stayed at for the last couple days. So this is an actual campground. It's called Fred Henney. Very nice. I took this couple days to just, after those crazy drives that I did, I just took a couple days to myself, did some editing. I wanted to do a lot of touring in Yellowknife today, but I'm really concerned with the smoke that I'm here smelling. So I need to get on my way before I get stopped by a fire. I'm really sad that the smoke is so bad today and that I didn't come here yesterday. Highway 35 is closed. I gotta find a way around. Is there a way around the fire?
Down south?
Yeah. I'm trying to get to Grand Prairie.
The last I heard, it was going off.
Oh, shit. Just wait, I'm talking to a policeman. So if I went over to Fort Vermilion and down, do you think?
I don't know if that's officially open, but I heard that it was
Okay, thank you. Talked to a cop and he said that, hi my love, Nanny's coming, Nanny's coming,
Nanny's coming home.
Nanny's coming home, baby. So I just talked to that cop and 35 is totally engulfed.
Turn right onto Alberta 35 North, Alberta 58
Yeah,
East.
so, yeah, it's closed down an hour outside of high level. Is that where I am, high
Continue
level?
on Alberta
Yes.
35 North.
So I'm gonna cut over to Fort Vermilion because he said he hasn't heard anything about that one being closed yet. So I think I'm like an hour from Fort Vermilion.
Okay, well when you get there,
600.
south from there, and
Take the next right onto Alberta
once
58
you get
East.
into Fort Vermilion, that way, like that's the only way out of there unless you go back the way you came.
I'm not going back the way I came.
You can keep
Continue
going
on Alberta 58 East for 56 kilometers.
east.
So I'm on 58 right now, and Google just told me it was 56 kilometers to Fort Vermilion.
Okay. So it takes you all the way to Red Earth Creek.
Yeah, Red Earth Creek is, that's where the fire is. It's the Red Earth fire. And the highway's totally engulfed. And so I'm thinking, because can't I go from Fort Vermilion, even if I have to go to Whitecourt and back up? Is that a possibility? It is. Wait, I'll show you. It is ugly.
Oh yeah, jeez.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, Kane's panting like a mofo. I just don't want to stop and get stuck where we're so behind smoke. Does the Red Earth fire affect Red Earth Creek?